Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Right band bleed out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hayward. The pass to Tice. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot, and here's Brown outside. The shot will not fall, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Left side of Ibaka. Over Tice. Of course, you look at these two teams, both with strong rebounding numbers.
Kevin, we are talking about two teams who play a physical, aggressive style. There is no back down on either side. I would anticipate a rugged interior game that might lead to a little bit of chippiness right up your alley, Kevin.
Oh, don't we love these kind of games? I mean, these are a blast to call.
No doubt.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Fires for 3. Ibaka, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks. Passes it to Walker. Off target with his 3. And it's the Raptors ball. With the floater. Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Tatum.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And that's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lowry against Brown. Oh, wide open look here for Ibaka. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Hayward from outside. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And taken away by Brown. Down low. Finished off the break.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here is Lowry. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah.
I think quickness has probably never been more important in the NBA, but you cannot overlook the value of strength. Think about a guy like Kyle Lowry. He's not the biggest, he's not the most explosive, but he's got strength and he's got that bulldog mentality.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Boy, Kyle Lowry has carved out for himself quite the career. This guy came in as a dogged defender, and on the offensive end, he's able to create for both himself and his teammates.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Lowry against Walker. Got a piece of it. Lowry at the elbow. Puts one up from 19. And again, no good by Toronto. And Kyle Lowry, Doris, never shy about contact.
You're right, Kevin. Never shy on either end, offensively or defensively. Kyle Lowry will get into you. He is the tone setter with his physicality and his effort level.
Moves on moves. That's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
And that one falls for Tatum. Well, the Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
The 19-foot shot. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown outside. Outside, Walker. Outside, Tatum. Pulls from the top of the key. That one a little long.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Anunoby. And Boston with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, the third pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness. Bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
That free throw good from Brown. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
And Brown drops them both. Late in the season, Doris, and some teams now are not going to be in the postseason. They're out of the playoffs and are giving more time. You talked about this earlier, giving more time to their young players to develop.
Well, there is nothing more beneficial to a young player than real-time NBA experience. So when you're out of the playoffs, those young guys start to get more and more minutes. They'll give those young guys more and more responsibility on the offensive and defensive end. And there's no greater teacher than giving NBA reps to guys who you think can be a key part of your future.
It's so fun for us as the fans and people that cover the league to get a glimpse of the future, what these teams, what these individual players could be like. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Well, Gordon Hayward, such a pure jump shooter, high percentage shots, makes it look easy.
Lowry looking around. Ibaka outside. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Walker the pass to Tice. Back to Walker from the arc. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
High arcing shot, and it's good. 2 points. And that ties it up.
Well, Kevin, you know this. A guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
Walker against Lowry. Walker's shot is off. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. Lets it go from 14. Here's Ibaka, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Ibaka's got 7 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Brown the pass to Hayward. Now here's Brown, covered by Van Vliet. Fires from 14. Here's Tice, and he jams it with authority.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Ibaka. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. Fades back. And it's Brown missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Count that one from Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Hayward. Good D by Siakam.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Pass to Lowry. From deep. It's rebounded by Tice. Boston's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Tatum. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's Siakam. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Utah.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Celtics trail by 5. Brown the pass to Tice. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. If we're going to break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Toronto. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Celtics right on their heels as they've got the next-best record.
And, you know, for the Celtics, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
You know, and that's something we see a lot from teams that come out of the blue like they have this season. Their confidence just grows and grows with each passing week, and they hit the playoffs riding high.
Basket good.
It's almost a sure thing when Kyle Lowry decides to drive hard to the cup. What a tremendous finisher on the move. Guys, how about the journey of the Raptors' Nick Nurse? So well traveled before taking the head job in Toronto. This guy has shown his worth. In his first season as a head coach in the NBA, it translates to a title. Absolutely incredible.
And Coach Nick Nurse paid some dues, Doris, before his turn as head coach of this Toronto team.
Well, think about it. Early in his career, he's a player coach in the British Basketball League. Then he goes and establishes a G League franchise in his home state of Iowa. Then to lead that team to a title in 2011, join another G League team for the Raptors and win a title in 2013. Really an incredible journey, guys.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Tatum.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Here's Smart. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now here's Brown. 7-point differential. Lock at 6. Here's Tice. Drills the three-pointer. Tice has got 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smart finds Tatum. Now Tice. He's got 7. Outside, Smart. Siakam against Tatum. Over Siakam. And there's the bucket from Tatum. He's got 5.
This is one of Tatum's main strengths. He is a polished shooter who likes working in the mid-range.
Ibaka. This is to Lowry. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Raptors lead by 6.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Smart against Lowry. The kick out to Tatum. There's 1:26 left to play in the first.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Siakam. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Out of Cameroon, Pascal Siakam drastically improved last year, Doris. Is he the prototypical modern power forward?
He is, Kevin, and there's a few reasons why. The guy can rip and run. He can space the floor. He is switchable on the perimeter defensively. He can go inside, outside. Everything you want in terms of versatility, Pascal Siakam brings to the table.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Siakam hits them both. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Tatum passes to Cantor. From deep. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lowry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lowry's got 13.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Ibaka against Tatum. Good on the 13-footer. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
And here's Lowry. 13 points in the game. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic of his teammates.
You come in every day. Guys in the gym every single day. So I used to think that I was always the hardest worker, but, you know, just coming to see guys, the amount of work that they put in, trying to get better each and every day.
And, Greg, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
And a culture. Kevin, winning teams all have it. It's not enough to be here. You want to win.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And, guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Davis, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Count it, good.
Enes Kanter embraces physicality, and if he wants to score it, he's going to play right through the defense.
Right side Lowry, outside Gasol. No good on the 3. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Kanter against Siakam. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Powell, he's jacked in for the Raptors. Right side Lowry. Here's Anunoby, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Tatum. Ball's knocked loose. The second effort doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Lowry drives in. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
When Kyle Lowry is cooking, his teammates actively look for him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you. Now here's Davis. After Gordon Hayward's miss, outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Left block shot on the way, and Boston with the rebound. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
In the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
Now here's Lowry. 15 points in the game, and Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
Raptors leading by 6. In the corner, Powell with it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Lowry has it in the corner. Again, the miss by Lowry.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Wanamaker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
Lowry finds Davis. Here's Powell, guarded by Smart. Powell with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
And now a look at Jason Tatum. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. 3rd in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well.
And it's the defense that's making it tough on them here in the second quarter, not finding the easy buckets like they did in the first.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. course, you can't help but notice that teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get. Well, and the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
Here's Lowry. Kemba Walker making his last shot.
Well, Kyle Lowry can do it all. He is an outstanding passer, but when necessary, as it was right here, knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Now, here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. But they'll get another chance. The shot's good from Cantor.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. Carries the jump shot. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The Celtics have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he knocks down the first one.
And you talk about this market of Toronto, Doris, it's been slept on for a long time.
No doubt, Greg, this is one of the biggest markets in North America. The Raptors are Canada's team, a country of over 37 million people. The Raptors ranked 4th last season in attendance.
And he makes both free throws.
And the Celtics looking to bounce back and make another deep playoff run.
And I think, Greg, they certainly have the talent to do it. This is a team that remains on the upswing. They have draft picks and assets. I think they are well positioned for the future. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Walker the pass to Wanamaker. Celtics passing it around. Rejected by Gasol.
This guy, the defensive anchor, Marc Gasol, twice on the pipes.
Tries yet again. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Gordon Hayward.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Now here's Davis. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Powell. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And slam dunk by Tatum.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Outside, Davis. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hayward's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the left wing. Here's Wanamaker. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Wanamaker's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lowry up top, guarded by Walker. Gasol wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 2.
We called that the 3 from your 5-man. Marc Gasol added that oh-so-valuable 3-point shot.
Shot's good by Walker.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Davis, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And when you look at that Raptors matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
The first one falls. The players have taken their game to another level. A lot of improvement they've done individually. Any surprises that have caught your eye, Doris, over the years?
Yeah, I would say probably maybe the greatest single individual leap I've ever seen is by the reigning most improved player, and that's Pascal Siakam. Couldn't get in the rotation consistently in the postseason, and then became such an integral part of an NBA championship team. Kemba Walker, who is an all-star caliber player, all-NBA level guy, continues to stay in the lab and keep improving. So a ton of guys, Domantas Sabonis, another young big who's been incredible. Just great to see guys progress.
Now here's Hayward. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Lowry passes to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And how about Ibaka getting off the floor for that dunk? What a great finish.
And Walker kicks to Hayward. And the pass to Cannon. And here's Walker. Cantor inside. He's up against Gasol. A second chance effort. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Brown.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Shoots from 12, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
It feels like in some ways this is Kyle Lowry's natural range with the jumper, doing work from the mid-range.
Ball stolen. Passes it to Gasol. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Now here's Walker. He has 6. Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
Hayward viciously exploiting the lane to the basket. A resounding message whenever the defense sleeps on him.
Lowry passes to Hollis Jefferson. Here is Ibaka. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Utah. Right side, Gasol. Yes, that goes in. Gasol's got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy has such incredible touch in the mid-range. There isn't a shot Marc Gasol can't make.
Walker dishes to Brown. Hayward from outside. That shot off, and Toronto will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Gasol. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Gasol. Raptors leading by 7. Here's Hollis Jefferson. No points in the game yet for him. Outside for Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot. Shoots a fader. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. Celtics trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Celtics, Robert Williams comes in for Cantor. And Smart subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Now here's Van Vliet. Guarded by Walker. Right side Gasol. Good D by Williams.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Amazing to think Kyle Lowry has once struggled with his shooting. Tremendous confidence with his jumper now. And he overcomes that size limitation with his quickness and toughness.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so Gasol will bring it up for Toronto, leading by 5.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league and also one of the more respected.
And Greg, I was surprised that he didn't get any Coach of the Year votes 2 seasons ago. Think about it. The Celtics overcame injury to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, he admitted his most trying in the 12 years as a coach. Boy, he is looking to get them back on track.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Siakam looking around. It's blocked. And here comes Walker leading the fast break. And stolen by Siakam. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 8. That one falls.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Siakam passes to Ibaka. Back to Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Toronto choosing their team name back in '94. The fans helped them narrow it down, and with dinosaurs all over the silver screen, it helped tilt things towards the Raptors.
And we all remember those early uniforms, those giant velociraptors across the front. Fortunately, they've toned it down a bit since then.
Throw good, Siakam. He hits both from the strike.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
It's stolen by Lowry. And here's the fast break. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Lowry's got 22 points.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Walker finds Brown. Hayward outside. 6 to shoot. Outside, Walker lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Walker. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Van Vliet. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Guys, this guy is a natural-born scorer. Jason Tatum finding his groove.
Lowry against Walker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The feed to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
When we are talking about Jason Tatum, we're talking about a 6'11" wingspan. This is why he's so effective coming up with second chance points.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 7.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Walker taking his time here. A three-pointer, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Lowry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
But Kevin, with that kind of contact, the officials are going to blow their whistle. A really good job by Kyle to convert in contact. You know, you think about the most important players in Toronto Raptors history. Vince Carter probably #1. DeMar DeRozan would be on that list. But boy, Kyle Lowry has got to be there as well. Remarkable how far they've come since he joined the team back in 2012.
And the Raptors and Lowry both grew together, Doris, wouldn't you say?
A marriage made in heaven. Kyle Lowry has always played with a huge chip on his shoulder. He still carries that edge, but that maturity and leadership turned into a championship in Toronto. Doesn't get better than that.
Now, here's Siakam. Off target from the baseline. And Wanamaker has it in the corner. Tice, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Siakam. The Celtics shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Tice.
And the Celtics last season mourning the passing of the great John Havlicek.
You know, Greg, he spent his entire career with the Celtics. He won 8 titles along the way. He was known as one of the great competitors and a class individual. His legacy undoubtedly will live on.
Austin with the ball. Serge Ibaka making his last triple. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here is Lowry. 25 points in the game. Siakam up top, defended by Tice.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That one is off. And Toronto making a change. Fouls checked in. And he sinks the second. And Boston has possession. They trail by 6. Here's Wanamaker. Now recovering. Here's Wanamaker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Over Lowry. Wanamaker misses. Raptors leading by 6. Now here is Lowry. Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Wanamaker the pass to Hayward. Tice with the bounce pass. Tipped away. It's stolen by Lowry. Fast break Toronto. Here's Anunoby. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Poke loose. Just 5 to shoot. And so Boston again turning it over. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Number 1, the Raptors.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Now here is Lowry. 25 points in the game. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
Celtics trail by 8. Inside, pass to Wanamaker. Now Tatum, he's got 17. The pass to Wanamaker. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wanamaker's got 7.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Lowry, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Well, no fear in Kyle Lowry's game. This guy is happy to take it inside and seek you out.
Wanamaker, the pass to Tatum. Here's Wanamaker, now recovering. Back to Tatum for the 3. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Wanamaker, the pass to Tice. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown against Siakam. Back to Tice. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The rebound by the Celtics. Hayward's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pulls up, high post. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Tatum.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Passes it to Ibaka. Powell against Brown. Powell, the pass to Ibaka.
And the move back to his more natural 5 position has rejuvenated Serge Ibaka. More room to operate offensively, and defensively he can stay in the paint where he's effective.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
Well, let's remember, Serge Ibaka is a defensive presence. This guy, an elite shot blocker early in his career, and he is now a capable scorer from just about anywhere.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Ibaka hits both of them. Here's Wanamaker. He has 7. He kicks it to Tatum. Back to Wanamaker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wanamaker's got 9. And Ibaka's shooting ability, Doris, had enabled him to play some power forward, but his mobility was being tested.
Correct, because at Ibaka's size, it's tough to ask him to chase smaller guys around the perimeter. He is much better suited playing inside and protecting the rim. I think you saw that last season.
Here's Wanamaker after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Ibaka. That's a 2 from Powell. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Raptors lead by 9.
This, to me, is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
Williams passes to Wanamaker. Rebound by the Raptors. Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Kev, how about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
The Celtics have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And team free throw numbers really about it.